So this is where we're gonna be sleeping tonight. Back in the Prius.
We're Levi and Leah, a Canadian couple living out of our Toyota Prius to complete a road trip of a lifetime.
We left our apartment in the city to spend the next year circumnavigating North America.
Last week we took in all that van life has to offer in our exploration of that lifestyle.
And this week we are checking out New Orleans and settling back into life in the Prius.
Hey team, welcome to our beautiful final moments in our Airbnb in New Orleans.
We enjoyed every minute of being inside, watching stupid shows, working, just laying in a bed. So nice.
Look at us.
We're inside people.
We're inside people just watching our own separate shows on our laptop.
Put together, next to each other. I'm so happy.
So last week, we were in a van, a beautiful, comfortable van, and we enjoyed the hell out of it. But our next stop was this Airbnb because we had to film for future proof. So we have been on a bit of a comfort journey over the last 2 weeks.
A luxury tour, if you will. And today, we're heading back into the Prius.
Yeah.
Which has its own
No,
luxuries.
it's good.
I don't know if luxury is the word.
But before we pack the rest of our belongings back into the Prius, we're gonna show you a bit of our experience here in New Orleans because it's just so crazy.
It is a wild city.
So we've been in New Orleans for 3 days now, and we have spent the entire time working and relaxing inside our Airbnb.
We were just so excited to be inside and have a couch to be on. So we spent a lot of time there, but now we are ready to check out the city. I'm pretty sure it's New Orleans, not New Orleans.
Well, that's one of many things we have to learn.
Main library.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. All right, so today we are coming to the downtown area of New Orleans to kind of check out and see what the vibe is all about. We don't have a plan. We don't really know anything about New Orleans because we've had so little time to prepare, so a walking tour is what we always do to get ourselves situated. It only takes a couple of minutes in the French Quarter of New Orleans to understand why everybody is so obsessed with this place. It's because it's not like any other American city.
It's not car-centric. The streets are small. They're made for pedestrians. Like
The architecture, the atmosphere, the amount of people just wandering around, it just makes it really fun. I could not imagine this place during Mardi Gras. You are not enjoying the smell of New Orleans right now.
it's just like stale water on the street. But like from my years of bartending, it's just I'm having a trauma gag response. Whoa.
Okay, this is the po' boy experience. Oh my god. Oh.
This isn't even the biggest one you can get.
Oh my god, look at that. We asked for the two classics, which were
Shrimp and catfish. So, I never had catfish before.
Mississippi. So our walking tour was wonderful, gave us a great little background on where we are and what we're looking at. And it's always such a great way to start a journey in a place like this. What I can't get over is just how vibrant the downtown core of New Orleans is. Like, it is truly a special place. There's always some kind of music going on, people singing, and there's always food smells wafting around the corner. It is an exciting place to be. I'm genuinely very pleasantly surprised. What is going on right now? This is crazy. What? There's just like a full-on band playing in the middle of the street. Wow, that's crazy. Dude, let's go. Oh my god, dude, this is hilarious. What is happening right now? Oh my god, dude. It's suddenly like Irish themes. Like, what? Dude, what is going on right now? Wow. Dude, this is crazy.
It's not St. Patrick's Day.
It's not St. Patrick's Day. That was just a random party. What the hell?
So one of the famous things here in New Orleans is that you can just have alcoholic drinks in your hand and walk around. So we have found this place where you can order the Hurricane. So, you know, apparently this is what all of the tourists get excited about, is we can walk around with booze.
I like this bird
I
call.
always do that.
All right, I think we're gonna get
Whoa-dee!
this. This gives like a whole new definition of like a hole in the wall.
Yeah, it's a hallway.
It's like one arm's
Like-
length.
That was the most heartwarming thing ever. Trudy is so nice.
And she has served us up the legendary hand grenade, which is just what you got to do. You see people wandering around New Orleans
Yep.
with this thing, and it's pretty. Oh my god! Oh my
I can-
lord!
Oh,
It is.
I mean,
try
it's
that.
actually this color.
It's strong and
It's an adult Slurpee.
a really sour adult Slurpee. So according to our tour guide, this is the oldest continuously running streetcar line in all of North America. And we're gonna ride it right now.
Bring it to the river. Yeah, I'm going nowhere near the river.
Well, this is just positively charming. Oh my god.
$1.25 each.
It's so cute. Oh my god. That's awesome. Look at that. Oh wait, so you can just go like this? Oh my god, dude, what? That's crazy. Look at that. That's fantastic.
Love that.
My dad would definitely love that. Just one of those little touches that we don't do nowadays on public transit that make it so much more comfortable. I think I slid it in this way. Well, we're back.
On the road again.
We're already back on the road again.
We got some errands to do.
Can't wait to sleep in the back of our car again.
Thank God we have those air mattresses, so it's actually comfy. Yeah.
All right, so today we are going to be leaving New Orleans, but before we go, there's a couple of things that we wanted to check out. If you follow us on Instagram, you might have seen we tried out a crawfish boil, which was good.
Yeah, I don't think we'll do it again.
Yep.
But you know what? It was good.
It was an interesting experience. But before we leave New Orleans and face the reality that we're back in the Prius, we have to stop by City Park and get ourselves a beignet.
Beignet? Beignet?
Beignet? I don't know. You tell us. How do you pronounce that? So we are here on the edge of City Park, which is a absolutely massive urban green space here in New Orleans. It's apparently way bigger than Central Park. I don't know how much bigger, but apparently much bigger. And so when you're in the Prius and you want to eat, you got a picnic pretty well. So this is the reality. That's Leo way off in the distance trying to find a bathroom because, yeah, we no longer have one in our rig. So last week we got my Birkenstocks repaired. Look at that, beautifully done. If you're in Austin and you need your shoes repaired, Austin Shoe Repair gets it done with a no fuss, no sense of humor kind of way. And this is the reality when you don't have much of a kitchen, is charcuterie is your friend. You didn't find one?
No, that's Rick filming.
There's
like a beaver or a marmot thing over there.
But no bathroom.
No, and I really need to go.
Oh my God, is that? Thanks. Yeah, I'm a fan of trains in all forms. That's got to be the cutest one, though.
You see all the parents, their knees are like this, and the kids are like, it's great.
I think this is the thing about living in a Prius versus a van, is you have to have a way better sense of humor and you have to have way more patience because, yeah, you don't have a bathroom. Now you just have to drive and uproot your whole lunch in order to find one.
Yep.
You also have to have a better bladder in general, probably.
Really good at bladder control.
All right, so this is a plate of beignets, the French donut balls that apparently you have to eat if you come to New Orleans.
Apparently, and a cafe au lait thing to have with it, decaf, because it's like 3 o'clock.
and we're 30.
Yeah, we're not wild.
Now, I am wearing black pants, so this is...
This'll go well.
This is gonna be a great little... Wow. There is just so much powdered sugar on that.
Wow.
Oh my God, the wind is blowing it everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we've just arrived here at, where have we arrived?
Pearl River Wildlife Management Area.
We had to go and get this camping permit from Walmart, which is super weird, in order to camp here. It was $7. So we are camping here for the night, and this is it, baby. We're back to boondocking in the Prius. This is my latest thrift find. Needed another pair of shoes, and these were $11.
And look how cool I look too.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, you're very cool looking.
Yeah. Part of the reason we wanted to be here is because there's also bathrooms. Let's see what kind of state they are in. Oh, in terms of porta potties, that is actually not bad.
So one of the benefits of getting on the road after being at an Airbnb is we have a full...
I got it.
Okay, all right. We have a full jug of water, Our battery is at 100%, and our sheets and all of our clothes are freshly laundered. Alright, so tonight we are going to be making, yes, you guessed it, another round of Annies.
But this time we're gonna use like potable water and not fresh water so it doesn't taste terrible. Oh man, that was so disappointing.
There was a lot of comments about Annies. Nice to hear that many of you also appreciate our boxed pasta. But this time we're going to use broccoli because of one of your recommendations. So we have dinner going here, watching the hockey game on the laptop.
How Canadian do I look right now?
In Louisiana, watching Canadian hockey on the back of our Prius. Let us know in the comments, are you a pot or a bowl eater of your Annies?
Clearly a bowl eater. Not everyone is an animal.
God, wow, jeez.
Or a frat boy. Broccoli was great.
Yeah, broccoli is a great move. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, first night back in the Prius. Wasn't bad. You know what? We got a pretty good thing going on here.
Right? It was a real decent sleep.
The only thing that was a little awkward last night was that our neighbors had a bit of a yelling match.
They had an argument all night.
It was
and then got up in a huff this morning and left by like 7:30. Their tent is still here, but like, where they at?
Look at how f***ing cute you look right now. This is ridiculous.
Well, we're going on a swamp tour.
This is your swamp tour aesthetic right now?
We might also go to a farmer's market later. I don't know.
Oh man, this is already kind of crazy. I would say so far it looks exactly like The Princess and the Frog.
You have to stop using that as your introduction.
Last night we watched The Princess and the Frog as a joke, and apparently that's not what this is gonna be like.
This is crazy. I was not expecting there to be quite so many like buildings and like people out here. It's wild to see these communities out here. There might even be some animals here too. I don't know. We'll see. So no trip would be good without a goldfish cracker snack.
I just need snacks right now.
Okay, we have bayou'd, we have New Orleans, and
We swamp toured, we saw the things, we ate the food. Next, we are on our way to Florida. So if you have any recommendations, we would love to know. Particularly places to eat. It's also lunchtime. I'm
yeah,
very
I feel like
hungry
you're
right
just hungry.
I'm really hungry.
A huge thank you to everybody who has been following along on this journey so far. If you want to be more involved with our lives and what we're doing on the road, you can follow us on Instagram or support the channel on Patreon. Once again, those suggestions,
very fruitful, helped us immeasurably up to this point. So whatever you decide to do, thank you for being here, and we'll see you next Saturday.
Bye, everyone.
Out here, Leah's feeding the chickens on the streets of Tampa. Everything is soaked once again.
I don't know if you can hear anything on here. Hopefully my phone doesn't die and we get to see some manatees.